Howdy, and welcome to Pokemon Violet, episode 26. I'm going to start drawing things to a close fairly soon, at least with the sort of main game content. So, I believe there is a final quest with Arven. Somewhere. Oh, you can just fly straight to it. I'm not just... fly there? That's weird. Weird that I can't just fly there. Probably because the things overlap, which is, again, poor map design. I do think there's some post-game stuff, aside from competitive battling, that I'd probably like to take on. Oh, now it'll let me fly there. Weird. Okay. Right, where's Arven? Oh. Oh, is this lighthouse actually a lab? No. I was going to say, if you open that door... Seriously? You beat me here? Well, this is the lab. Oh, it is. I used to come here and play all the time when I was a kid. There'd better be a good reason for calling us it like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him ever playing with me. His own kid. The Bostiv's the only one who was there for me. Always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Ooh. Weird. It's like abandoned. I need your help. I'm currently at the deepest point of Area Zero, in the crater of Paldea. I thought that this would be the last storyline. Far too intriguing. I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand, to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. The final step? But there's something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet book. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arven? This expedites things. Bring the Violet book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems that, to me, you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I'll be waiting for you in the deepest part of Area Zero, whenever you arrive. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostiv got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. What's so bad about it? Are you gonna go? Yeah. I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going to go too. It's weird how the helmet's gone black in this scenery, like it's lost all its shine. I don't know whether that's a visual bug or a lighting thing. Besides, I'd love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, Sean, outside. We're going to have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. See, is there anything interesting? I mean, there's like crystals. There's like equations. What is this thing? Better not touch it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, you ready for a battle? Yeah. Excellent, you're ready too, right, Mabostiv? Heh. Oh yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here is bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to the student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arven and Mabostiv, and we're feeling audacious, or maybe herbaceous. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Interesting. Wonder if whether I'm ready for this. That's the thing. I wonder if he's got a Herbert Mystica team. That'd be cool. Not Herbert Mystica, you know, like Titan team. I doubt it though, because he'd need 5 Pokemon. That would probably be more fitting for his character to have the 5 Titans as his team. Oh no. Come on, power through it. Nice. Let's go villain. Best bet against that. Maybe? I think I'd go for the Psycho Cut if anything. Oh, such a cool Pokemon. Let's go for Psycho Cut. Oh. Yeah, that's to be expected really. Oh god. I'll be surprised if we survive the next hit. Let's hope that Bitter Blade will charge us up enough. Oh. It is its signature move, to be fair. Garganical. Oh, I've not fought a Garganical myself. Seeing someone else having a Garganical will be fun though. Yeah. Oh, this might do it. Yep, it did. Sorry! My favourite! Toad Screw. I've not actually seen this yet. I'm gonna say Cerulege is gonna be good. Toad. The toad side of it says that it's a grass type. That's an interesting design, turning it into a mushroom. I do very much enjoy that. The new colorations, coloration? The new colour? They just say colour. The new colour's interesting. Cloyster. I think that's Annihilate's job. Try a Drain Punch. Cool. No, let's stay out. Kind of feels a bit weird to have healed this Pokemon to then be fighting it, but I suppose it's all in good fun. Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow up. Time to terrestrialize my Bostiff. I don't think I've seen the Dark Terra Crystal yet. Interesting. It's an interesting choice for sure. Oh, it just one-shot Annihilate. Jesus. Try Garganical against it, I guess. I'm gonna guess it's a physical attacker. Especially with Crunch. Oh, I'm not liking that. Sweet. Let's Salt Cure it, because I don't feel like we've had the time to do that for a chunk of time. Right, there's some defences I prefer, and the Rocky Helmet's helping. Sweet. Oh, Jesus. I think I've won due to the Salt Cure. Yeah, by a landslide. There's no way that's surviving. Let's finish it. It's hard hitting Pokemon, that. Yeah. We were so close, my Bostiff. So close, but Sean, thanks, little buddy. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down this Titan Pokemon, huh? You kind of helped. Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're going to need some more support. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines in there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people, somebody with the champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Student Council President? You're probably right, that girl can take on any Pokemon that comes at her. She's a beast. Yeah, well, seems you've been busy making some pretty useful friends. I'll reach out to them and organise things, you just make sure you're there. The meeting place will be the Zero Gate. It's this facility on the edge of the Great Crater. I'll send you the info on how to find it, so don't keep us waiting forever. Oh. Oh, that's like the conclusion of the Path of Legends. Okay. Where? There? Gonna guess you have to climb up the outside of the crater. Wonder if this is going to be some kind of puzzle on its own, or whether it's just going to be easy to climb now. Let's head that way. Just gone the wrong way. I wonder if you needed the climbing ability all along. Ooh. Oh, what is that? What is that? Garchomp flying around. Oh, there we go. Why does this look really unsettling? Hey, over here. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down to the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. There's some there's a bit of a sci-fi horror vibe feel to this place. Yeah, definitely. Whoa, kinda dark in here. Hola, Sean. Arven said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now? Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never actually got to talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Ugh, you talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Sean. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Sean, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arven. My loves include my mobostive and cooking and biometric identification in process. Hello, Sean. I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad, probably. What? Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number, and Penny, student ID number. No point in me reading the number out. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honour to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arven, did you tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. He's so cold to his own son. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. I feel bad for Arven. He's just been left alone to sort of deal with his own demons while his dad hides away. Plus, he's not really talking to him very nicely. I'm not really a fan of this Pokemon Professor so far. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Sean, have you brought Miraidon with you? I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilise Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I'll get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. Oh, can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she like incapable of fear or what? Yeah, there's a very creepy feeling about how all this is locked off. Sean, ready for the worst? Yeah? Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. I feel like, you know when you play an RPG, like a JRPG, which I suppose Pokemon is to a degree. Just one sec. Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? I would not sit backwards on it, I'm not going to lie, Penny. Jesus, imagine that. That was good fun. That's got a feeling a bit like the Final Fantasy 13 intro. So, as I was saying, when you play a JRPG, there's a thing where everything comes together. And this feels like when everything comes together, like final boss territory. So it's got me wondering now, what is going to be down here? I know there's Paradox Pokemon. And now I'm back here again. Huh, I think I might have died once or twice there. What's wrong? Oh. It chose to go back in its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second, where's the student council girl? She's gone? You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area 0 is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to meet the descent without being harmed. Huh, yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerned you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us. That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab, the deepest part of Area 0. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you may make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area 0. I think that was the first sort of self-aware Pokemon reference. Ooh. Jesus, just one sec. That music is so ominous. So, this is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. It feels different from seeing it from textbooks. It's so intense. Normally, we'd never be able to get in here. Hey, where'd Miraidon go? Seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding its ball. In Syria? That's not good. Should be alright. The last time I was here, got a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Why don't you just phone the professor if he's down here? Don't you get along or something? None of your business, pipsqueak. Geez, no need to bite. Come on, you two. This is an adventure. Right, I think I've got my tech speed way too fast there, especially for the. Let's put it to normal. There's something really fucked up about this music. It's Gravestone. Cool. I wasn't expecting it to be its own, like, weird, wild landscape. And the Pokemon types that are down here, I wasn't expecting. Like Jumpluff being one of the first Pokemon you see. Naughty Mint. Cool. They've got mints down here. Oh, the battle music. Ooh. Can't ride Miraidon. Second. Have I got to go on foot? It feels bizarrely normal. Mine is the crystals and ominous music, obviously. Golducks everywhere. Kind of annoying that I can't just jump on Miraidon's back. That sort of slows things down. I suppose for narrative purposes they're showing that it's scared. Can you interact with the tree? The fact that the trees are like crystallizing in like some weird way. Can't fly, so that's going to make traversing around here really awkward. Can I just jump off? Nope, it won't let me. So I can't traverse this the normal way that I would the rest of the game. It'll probably all make sense to me soon, why you can't ride Miraidon, but like, from a mechanics point of view, I think giving you this Pokemon that gives you all your traversal and all your... Oh, it's a Medicham and a load of Meditite. I think from a mechanics point of view... Oh, there's one of the bases. It's kind of jarring having this like traversal Pokemon for so long and then suddenly having it taken off you. Oh god, the game struggled then. Fresh water, of course. I mean, what else would have been there, right? The Pokemon that are down here are weird choices. I mean, the Girafarig and Farigiraf make sense. For some reason, there's something ominous about Farigiraf. So Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Sean anyway? Huh, well, I guess I just really came through when he came through when I needed him. Sean was a big help getting all that sorted out. He helped you too while he was tackling all the gyms. What about you, Nimona? Sean and I are classmates, neighbours back home too. Plus, I said he should aim to be champion, so he did it. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You've got cool friendship origin stories with Sean too. Do you know what? That text is way too fast. And I don't think I can control it. Which is very annoying. Wait. Right, well there's that base. Now how do I get down to it? There's something in the atmosphere of this place. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish stations? Radish rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Sheeran. Ooh! That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Sean, let's take it on together. Glimmer. Yeah, really weird that they chose to put that specifically down here. Like, is there a reason? Is there a, like, law reason? Oh, Jesus. Okay, she's murdered it. Nice, interesting. That was just for narrative purposes, wasn't it? Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please, you've really got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronising much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. It's a really weird walking cutscene for no reason. Limit crystal. Oh, should have picked the item up. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you've reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Sean, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Why was it locked away? Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. There's something really odd about the fact that this was locked away. Didn't really need to do that, but maybe I should have. No, I was going to say maybe I should have interacted with them. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Oh, is it a backstory reveal? Shh. He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not too much to think about it. I tried to be proud he was a genius, but the truth is, I would have rather have a dad that was just there. I haven't seen him in ages now. I used to get emails sometimes, but they stopped a couple of years ago, and then there he appears out of the blue. Oh, yeah, some real poor design choices down here that are doing my head in. Having the text run fast on the screen like that, when it's the one place that you've been like excited to get to throughout the game. And I'm really intrigued with what's going on down here as well. Like, no clue what's ahead. I think I should just use Pokemon for XP for now. I actually didn't really mean to bump into that either. I might put Cerulege at the front. It seems like it. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. I can't change my team around either. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was giving you a hard time. Sorry. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Heh, don't call me a big pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two. Right, now I'll switch around. I can't wait to be able to climb and fly around here. Place is full of mints, which I like. The music's so unsettling. It's actually like playing with my emotions. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to see my dad. I got about this far, then got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure it was. It was a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss did real bad, so it's not like I'd just forget. I don't ever want to run into an awful thing like that again. It was that strong, huh? I really hope we get to see it. Is that shiny? Had to be sure. Let's go for a Shadow Claw. Oh, it's Dark type. What an idiot. I suppose we've both done the same thing. I don't know if any of my watchers have played Earthbound, like, or Mother 2. It's got two names, really. This feels very Earthbound. The fact that it's you're real tactless, Pneumonia, you know that? Yeah. What is it about it? It's the music. It's the fact that they're talking about these weird robot Pokemon. I'm half expecting to run into Gigas down here, I'm not going to lie. It's massive. There's a casual Espeon. There's something slightly different about that Farigiraf. No? Okay, well, I guess it's just XP. Its coloration looked a bit like brighter. Coloration, colour. It's colour. The word is colour, Sean. Learn how to talk. I just got a bloody runny nose. Right. See, there's areas you can climb down here, so that really says to me that... There we go, there's our second research station. Yeah, the fact that you can traverse says that once Miraidon's got over its fear, you'll probably be able to really find some interesting things in the second research station. About time too. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Heh, oh, I'm full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Oh. Hey look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. That's no Delibird. Deli? Oh my gosh, so cute. Delibird. What the? Sean, it's battle time. I'm guessing Penny's Pokemon's gonna one-shot it, right? Iron Bundle. Oh, there's a really bizarre Uncanny Valley thing going on with it. Can I? No, I can't catch it. Okay, I might as well just go and kill it then. Big Serral Edge at the front is a good shout here. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. I feel like the... I think I might have said this when I fought Iron Treads. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's feel to some of these Pokemon. The Paradox Pokemon. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with that? With this place, that Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I notice a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Sean? I think they're really just Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor, some of the life forms that you see residing within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Sean. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Yeah. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Sean. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one who expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Oh, cool. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Wonder who Heath is then. Take care of it for me, okay, Sean? What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom phone company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess it's locked in. I looked into him for my own reasons too. So Nimona's actually some pampered little princess of a rich family? Ugh, no way. That's so not my thing. Yeah, I guess you could say mother and father are like hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business. They pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Yeah. Calati Penny. What is your family super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes weird nicknames like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Man, that's a real downer for your dad, having his daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Ugh, sure. How about you? Your mother seemed real nice. Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. I thought that was a new Pokemon then. The music feels like ancient and also futuristic at the same time. Did you see that giraffe rig then? Oh, God. I can't wait to explore down here with my ride on. I bet you could write some real horror fiction of this place down here. Especially what the lore seems to be establishing. There's the third base. They're not too far apart, really. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's going to jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worry heart. Huh? Okay. See? See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along. Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Sean and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Interesting how each character's getting like a dual battle with you. I'm probably going to one-shot it, I'm not going to lie. Seeing its character model, like, on a smaller scale, I actually much prefer it. I know it's the same shape, but, like, I don't know, with it being compacted like that, it just looks really cool. I think Mabostif's one to watch. I really do. It just seems like it's a really cool Pokemon. Yeah. Flare Blitz. No. I actually like my moveset at the minute. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herb Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get together? Jealous. If we've got things from a literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? That was my first thought, to be honest. Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Turo ever messes up. Come on, Sean, let's get into that research station. What a really weird way to sort of structure a Pokemon game as well, like putting the thing with the professor at the end. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the Professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that that's also a future Pokemon? You're right. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes, even if its name sounds futury. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven, you had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Ugh. You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. I guess I got no choice then, but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Miraidon, that is. It was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Miraidon, which I entrusted to Sean, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though an analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioural patterns, I came to realise that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 species of Miraidon. Huh. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Sean, please disable the next lock using the central panel there. The fact that he completely, whenever Arven talks, completely disregards anything he's got to say. I'm getting the feeling that Turo's the final bad here. Please continue on to the final research station. Let's get some PP back up. He's giving me real bad guy vibes. Just on the way he's behaving with Arven. So, Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Sean, you've got to let me battle Miraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard it coming from the future myself. It's just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too. That's why he knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. And a few of the folks nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area 0. I've got to get me one of these. I know I'm in the middle of some, like, interesting text, but I'll just murder it. Let's go for a bit of Blade. It's quite sturdy. I won't be worrying about that too much. That'll hurt though. I think the music down here might be some of my favourite Pokemon music. Like, I like that it's like a mix of what seems to be the theme for the area. God damn. This is a cool section of the game. By far, the most intriguing story element so far. I feel like it's trying to poison me. Let's try another hit on it, just to get some more health. It's quite harder. It's got quite good defenses. Okay, that's one of my team down. That's going to be good. Because that's Poison Rock. I can resist the poison status at the very least. Nice to see Garganical getting some love down here as well. Come on. Yeah. Let's have a read at this Pokédex entry. Glimora's petals are made of crystallized poison energy. It has recently become evident that these petals resemble Terrajewels. Jesus, that's like so integral to the lore. And the little hexagon. Sorry, I'm not gonna miss that text. The little hexagon for its face is very similar to the angry face that you get that's on the Terrajewels. I want to see the character's text. I'm not missing it. I didn't see my dad or Miraidon again after that. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. I didn't even want to talk about it. Oh, Iron Bundle running off. I'm sorry for not telling you what I know, Sean. that's my first Paradox Pokemon. I don't know what it's typing as. Drain Punch hurts it though. Oh, I didn't mean to kill it. Whoops. Petal Dance. Let's have a look. Nah. Oh, there's a 3-segment Dunsparce. I want to change my first Pokemon. I want the Dunsparce. Or is that a 2-segment? I can't decide. Does the head count as a segment? I don't want to kill it. Don't kill it. Please. Okay, good. To be fair, in Nemona's fight, it was quite tough. So... just trying to hang on. Or hit me back. Don't crit. Right, that'll do. Well, this is certainly fruitful for filling my Pokedex. What I might do from now on, when the characters start talking, I might just stop to read their text, because I don't want to be missing any important story threads here. Yeah. Ooh. I kind of like how Iron Bundle's like sailing around the cavern, to be honest. It's kind of cute. I don't like this whole springy head thing though. That's nightmare fuel. Right, cool. The Dunsparce. Could take that off my list. It drives enemies out of its nest by sucking in enough air to fill its long, narrow lungs and then releasing air in an intense blast. Sweet. Let's try and get an Iron Bundle while we're here. So I've hit well over the hour mark. I've decided, like while playing, because I didn't think this section would be so long. It seems like this would be a good place for a special, really. So I'm going to make this episode a little longer than I usually would. That's going to kill it in a couple of turns. Okay, got one shot to catch it. Otherwise, free XP. Right. I don't feel like there was a good place to stop. Like, to stop there would feel like, oh, you're really leaving me on that for next time. Right, gorgeous. This is what I was expecting. We go all the way to the bottom. So this is where Terra Crystals are coming from then. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright team, watch yourselves, and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's got to be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Just stuck into the wall. Or is that actually... Oh, it appears like that, like a flower. I never would have... I mean, it does look like a flower, strangely. But I never would have, like, made that link with its design. That's going to hurt. I'll take the XP, thank you. Where's it? That's a really lovely detail. Almost like it's this, like, fucked up terrestrialization flower. Kind of worried about running out of PP on the way down here. Glimmer? No, that's the same one. I don't think I'm gonna see many unevolved, like not fully evolved Pokemon. So Miraidon came to our age through a time machine, and then it lived a while with the Professor, along with another one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home at least. Guess this place should be familiar to it for sure. Well, that's great. A chance to unwind and bask with the familiarity. Doesn't exactly jibe with how it's been acting all spooked. Doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Huh, who said it was scared of heights? Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place that you got bad memories of. It was the same feeling for me when I was getting ignored by everyone in class. Just... Ooh. A lot of psychic types down here, but then there's another side to it where it's like there was a bloody Raichu and a Fluette. Like, I think the Pokemon they've chose to put down here are purposeful. But so maybe we got it got hurt in Area 0, just like Mabostiff. We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think that's possible. But that's so sad. We got to do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Miraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. Okay, this seems to be nearing the bottom. All the crystals forming on the walls. I'm going to guess even further down is going to be where all the whatchamacallits are going to be. The final Paradox Pokemon. Right, this base is like crystallizing. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Gah, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Oh, God, this is well unsettling. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Children. Initiate and restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something. Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If you meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've got goosebumps and all. Do you want to press the button? Do I really want to unleash whatever is going on? Ah, hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arven? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way down to the Zero lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. I've got a bad feeling about this. It feels like he is in the computer. We've got U-turn on it. Let's play it that way again. Okay. There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor, that's just not right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that call was really... You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see things through, Sean. What's this? Can you jump to those crystals? It looks like it. I like that there's just like tons of terror shards down here. Oh, there we go. Now we can get the pre-evolution too. Interesting. It's like a bulb. There's no other way I can think of describing it. Ah, there we go. They did appear on the map near the psychic gym, but they just didn't seem to be showing up. Oh, that's not good. That was nice and easy. I wonder if we'll get a bit more flavour text about this Pokemon. Glimmet's toxic mineral crystals look like flower petals. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder like pollen to protect itself. It's like that makes more Glimmets. That's how it seems to me. Oh, do you know what I've just realised? I've not checked my rewards for a while. Yeah. Okay. Good to go for the other stuff. Ooh, that's a Paradox Hydreigon. So awkward to aim at flying Pokemon. Iron Jugulis. Cool. No, that wasn't super effective. So they're not technically all steel types. Yeah. Oh, it's like its face is all like a digital screen. It's so interesting. I love how the hands are opening up like that. That's interesting. I wouldn't say that. I think the Delibird was creepier than that. I think that's just cool looking. I don't understand how it's flying, but I suppose they'll have to. Yeah. It's possible that Iron Jugulis, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. Also, it doesn't tell you much more about it. Keeping things pretty mysterious. Like, Garganicle's not felt as useful since losing leftovers. That looks like a building encased in crystal. I'm hoping to beat this before the 2-hour mark, because I don't really want an episode to go over 2 hours. You can tell that Toby Fox has had some influence over this track, or, you know, maybe even wrote the entire track. There's a very Undertale Deltarune signature on that music. Oh, a dead end. That must be where... That looks very RPG final boss. If only the visuals loaded up nicely. Even in this area, the visuals have kind of sucked. Not the concept, but the way that they've been rendered. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here for real? Hey, yeah, right. They just fluff that. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arven. The Professor implied something important about terror orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now be open for you. I just thought, right, they don't know that, but then they're giving these things to kids. Like, but once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, and then open the gate. You've got me and Sean here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Heh, well, that puts all my worries to rest. So is this going to release the, like, other Paradox Pokemon? By opening this gate, like the sealed away. Yeah? Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball right now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arven. I don't know. Go on, Sean, let Miraidon out. Alright, come on, Sean. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, time to open the gate. Ooh. Yeah, cool. The family reunion, it's happening. Whoa, no way. Oh. No, something's not right. Is this like an alpha and beta thing? Like Miraidon's like the beta? Huh, what's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon, poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you wanted to. Sorry, guess that doesn't help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the Professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the Professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... Oh. Oh, Christ. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Sean, let's do this together. This is fun. Let's give it an axe kick. I can't wait to catch all of these. These are so cool. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Do we just run in? Yeah, why are they coming at me? Sean, help me out here. I mean, I've been on the fence about Hariyama for years, and I've played with the idea of having one on my team. I really like that thing. I think that sort of pushes the Hariyama design, and just like, okay, I'm surprised that didn't hurt harder than it did. Let's keep lunging it and reducing its attack, actually. Oh, it's weak to psychic. Let's just go for another lunge. As long as it can't hit us hard, we're alright. Yeah. The future must be terrifying. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're going to have a gigantic mess on our hands. We got to go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait. Hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong looking one first. Here. I do really like how all of this is like come together. Let's try an axe kick because that should hurt it pretty bad. Saying that it's flying type. Oh. Doesn't matter if lunge doesn't hurt too much now, as long as it hurts it enough. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face another one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of that burden. These stragglers might be nothing, but me and my boss here can take them. So Sean, you and your partner go there and take care of business. Okay. Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. The boss can't wait till battle either. I like its smile. Miraidon, you really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers. If you just use them, and you've got us too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave and stand up and fight. So we're going to fight the fully formed Miraidon. Ooh, Jesus. Christ, that's unsettling. It's like scenery from like a Final Fantasy game. Oh. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. He's a fucking robot. Or has the thing fucked him up so much he's become a robot? Hello Sean, thank you for coming. No, back to your ball. Weird. That's his. That one is like far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've travelled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologise. I am not the true Professor Turo. Oh. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. That's fucking so unsettling. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for Miraidon to survive and thrive. That's why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. Oh! So the other Miraidon is what killed the Professor. From the time I first reached out to the Director Clavell and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Sean, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Okay. This elevator will take us to the lower level. Step inside. Don't feel comfortable just travelling with this like AI by myself. Sean, it's truly a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original Professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the Professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? The time machine is a device that the original Professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arven to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original Professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original Professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original Professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. And they have been created as the copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy occur. but any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Sean, you've become a formidable trainer. Now use the strength you've gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Something bad's coming here. Pretty. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which I have embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle to my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Jesus. Okay, this is final battle stuff. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. Cool. Yeah. They've made Pokemon Professor Turo access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Sean. Ooh. Please defeat me. At last. At last my dream is within reach. Those weird letters. You're not getting in the way. AI Turo. Oh my god, my hairs are stood on end. Wow. I am Moth. What a cool Pokemon to start with. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Let's try an axe kick on it. That's gonna hurt. That hurt. Oh, that's not a good start. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? I don't know if I have anything that's a good counter to that. This is the power a distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? The text. I hope that that's not Steel Fire. If that's Steel Fire, I'm in trouble. Try Stone Edge. No, it seems to be Fire Electric. Okay. Now this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Oh, battle music. Iron Thorns. I'm trying to think of what that could be. Thorns implies grass, though. Thorns. Oh, it's not grass. That is not grass. Although it could be steel type still. No. Shit. Oh no. Right. I don't even know what to. It's use Stone Edge. I'm so glad I've let's played this game. This is like such an awesome moment. Let's go for a stab move. Well, I'm not going to complain at crit. Some sort of error has occurred here, recalculating for critical damage. Jugulis, that's flying type. Dark flying, I think it is. I think Garganical is the one for this anyway. So cool. Such a great arena for a final battle. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not enough to kill me though. Come on, hit. God damn it. I was gonna say I think I should heal, but with that leftovers recovery, maybe another Stone Edge is the one. Oh, no, I should have healed. Flying type. Dark flying. I think it's dark flying. Oh, God damn. Just for a close combat. It's gonna hurt. No, oh God. Right, well, Annihilate's definitely dead. So, go for a revive. Because I definitely didn't use Garganical right then, I don't think. Oh! Dead next turn though. Avoid it again? Nope. This is tough. This is a tough battle. Don't die. I swear to God, don't die. Right, thanks. Garganical speed is a big weakness for it. Oh. No, not in this situation. What's next? Iron Hands, that's the Hariyama. It's electric. I think it's just electric something. Maybe psychic electric? Oh. It's gonna be physical attacker though, that, isn't it? Oh. It's got fake out. That I'd be surprised if that's not a commonly used competitive Pokemon. Oh, not good. But I didn't die, which is definitely positive. It'd be quite nice to finish this battle with my favourite Pokemon of this gen. Another iron defense down. It won't be able to get as much healing when I'm at full defenses. The only problem is it can still crit. And I go second. That's also not great. I'm a fan of this whole dark storyline thing. The Pokemon Company can do stuff like this, like I'm totally game for plot threads like this. Them becoming more like JRPGs is almost a bit of a dream for me, really. Your Drain Punch ain't gonna be worth shit when you're salt cured. Right, this is like this is gonna be a battle with like healing and draining, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that damage though. Stone Edge ain't gonna do much, but let's do it anyway. Do you know what? Instead of using my Stone Edges up, because I might need it for his other Pokemon, I think this is an opportunity to revive some of my teammates, just in case. I don't want to lose this final battle. I mean, I assume it's the final battle. It feels like a final battle. If anything ever felt like a final battle, it would be this. Let's do another revive. Because who knows where this battle's going to end up going. It's not healing enough to combat with the salt, which is good. It's a shame you can't stack it, but I can imagine that would be very broke. If only I had like another attacking move. Go for a recover. It's going to be a patience battle, isn't it? It will eventually run out of Drain Punches as well. Yeah. I don't want to waste the Stone Edge. Saying that, just hitting it with another Salt Cure, it'll still do damage, it just doesn't stack. Anything to chip away that health. This Pokemon with its defense is buffed all the way up. It's an absolute nightmare. I bet pulling off the defenses being buffed is the problem though. But that's really tough to do. Yep, it's out of Drain Punches. It's going to die quicker now. I don't want to lose these buffs on Garganical. It's part of why I'm sort of doing this method, so that I just don't run out. I don't run out. I don't waste. It's like a 6 times defense increase. Iron Bundle. Okay. I think it's an Ice type. It's not his last Pokemon, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's Salt Cure it. Okay. That's going to have buffed its defences, I think. It's nice that they've used a newly introduced mechanic in the final battle, with the Ice types getting the defense buff. Do I go for the Stone Edge? Sod it. Why would you do it again? Oh, fucking hell. Gonna guess this is gonna be another battle of attrition then. Fortunately, I do significantly more damage to this thing than the last thing. Ooh, that's not good. Why didn't it do that from the start? That's what I'd have done. Don't hurt yourself. Fuck. Ah, my defences are too high for that to be significant. That's fine. Is it dead? It's dead. Okay. What's the last Pokemon going to be? Iron Valiant. I'll stay out for now. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Ooh. It's like... Oh shit. Oh shit, okay, it's buffed. Will I get the opportunity to Salt Cure it? Oh. Okay, thank you. Garganical's defences. Salt Curing it is a win. Straight away. That is like... They've merged Gardevoir and Gallade into one Pokemon. I really appreciate that design, that's fun. I think finishing this battle with Garganical is only apt, isn't it? Yeah. It's annoying I've got no attack moves though. I'm saying that I've got Salt Cure still. There's no way he's winning this. I can't wait to play with a min-maxed Garganical. I really can't. Ooh, that hurt. Just as calculated, critical hits at your Pokemon. It's time you simply gave up, child. That head movement. Oh, God. Right, I think this is definitely my win, and everyone gets the XP from it, which is nice. Yeah. Impossible. I love how his like machinery broke through me beating his Pokemon. Sean. Okay, everyone's together. I think this battle's not over. What is this? Did you already beat the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of my. Sorry you were alone so long, Arv. Dad? Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gather interstellar energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. Christ! You must run. That's grim. AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Okay, there's a final battle coming. You're not getting in my way. Ooh, those visuals! Okay. Oh, as if Pokeballs can be locked. You can't battle without Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Gotta be on it. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they did that. That's really cool. This is like having the story come full circle. I really appreciate this. Yeah. The Guardian of Paradise. Electro Drift? Oh, it's no way. No way was it just like, come at me. That's so cool. It changed his battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Oh shit. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Oh shit. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Sean. The data says I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dreams are built. It's kind of sad that the professor of this region's an absolute dick. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Okay. Defo need to heal again though. Okay, good. Oh man, can we not really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey Sean, your terror orb's glowing. Sean, Miraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off. Oh, cool. Jesus. Okay, it's just hand him in this battle, isn't it, really? Terror Blast it? Oh, it's Dragon type on Dragon, isn't it? Oh, okay, one shot. Alright, I don't think I could have lost that battle. Yeah, fuck you, dickhead robot. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. So the professor installed stuff like that, so he almost made a failsafe so that anyone who did stop him wouldn't. That seems highly immoral. You did it. It's not going berserk anymore? How very astounding to think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, your children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Sean. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am a part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. But what does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom, the way that you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them, the way that you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles, the way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved, the way that you never ceased to seek nor fight for your a treasure of your own. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What a dick. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reach you. I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arven, I am sorry I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the Professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arven, Maridon, Sean, it's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Took the bloody book with him. Jesus. What a grim ending. How could you just go, Dad? Arven, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know, and so I just... Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes. Guess Maridon is sad too. Okay, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Sean and Maridon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing, thanks Sean. Yeah, that's my bud Sean for you. You know, Arven, even though the Professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a fun, real adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Sean? Let's go home. Those two options don't differ. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. I feel so bad for him. But also, that leaves an open-ended thing as well, because how do we know that Professor Turo isn't going to turn up again in a future Pokemon game. It would only make sense, really, wouldn't it, that he would return as a character. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take a long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Sean, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Right, so currently got Ed Sheeran playing, so I'm going to chop that off. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't, just for the sake of the outro. So here are my thoughts. That was a grim ending. Considering that the three storylines went in really positive directions, the fact that they all sort of came together in this really dark place. I think having the Professor dead all along was a brave choice by Nintendo. It's funny because I wasn't even suspicious that he might be dead. I just thought we'll meet him at some point and there'll be a reveal about him. It also kind of has me intrigued as well, because the Professor's not really been a vital part of the series for a while. Like, in the original games it made sense, you got your Pokédex, it explained how the world worked. This game didn't need to do that, and does that mean that this is like symbolic, like the Professor is dead? Like, the concept of the Professor as a character might not be a thing anymore after this game. I'd be surprised if I didn't see a Professor character again. But I think there'd be a part of me that would be pleased if I didn't, because it opens up a new avenue for how Pokemon games can be presented or sort of developed. Like, they box themselves into this corner of tradition, and this game was the furthest away from that tradition that I've seen. Doing the gyms in whatever order you want was great, although there's the design problem of if you face a higher up level gym earlier, the other gyms preceding that are much easier. I mean, they were all fairly easy anyway. What else? The Team Star raids were an adventurous... Sorry, I've got something in my mouth. One sec. The Team Star raids were very interesting. They didn't pay off the way that I think Nintendo intended for them to pay off, but they were an interesting experiment. I wonder if they'd develop that further, whether there could be some kind of strategic element to the raids, perhaps even there being a new game mode to play in the style of the raids. And I loved the Titans, but again they were too easy. Probably because there was like only one of them, and even though you fought them twice or 3 times in Tatsugiri's case, the Titans were too easy, but also a fun element. They were interesting. It was an interesting way to introduce new Pokemon. It was an interesting way to have a boss battle. If I was Nintendo, I'd keep the base game as it is. Like, where I've completed up to now is fine, but I think a post game where the gym leaders all have a competitive team, where there's maybe harder titans, or if they don't carry on with the titan concept, if this is just a one-off, which seems to be what the Pokemon Company does, they seem to do a generational one-off. I find it hard to believe that they'll drop terrestrialization, though. But I also thought they wouldn't drop Megas, and they did. So, fun. So, I'm not going to play any post-game because, saying that. Calling students to the director's office. Master Sean, Miss Nimona, Master Arven, and Miss Penny. Director Clavell would like to see you in his office. Ding dong, ding dong. Well, I can't go against that. Okay, this has got to be the final thing to do, right? Heh, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Sean? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievement in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Woo! So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Sean, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one's for you. Okay, nice. Put the Master Ball in my bag. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you just a short while ago, that gift is one we only bestow upon students who truly achieve remarkable feats. I expect you to honour what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arven, I was so sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well. Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like I'm like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm going to enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here, and my Bostiv, of course. Well said, Master Arven. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think that's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organising this contest. La Primera? Well, well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Geeta. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent, though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of a Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, we'd get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Oh, can't you free up time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate. If Champion Sean would agree to lend me a hand with my work, I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Sean. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask you to bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you will find any cracks in their armour, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in our Pokemon League point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just going to binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome, Sean. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting on the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. This is going to be so cool. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Gonna guess he's gonna make the sandwiches, right? Right. That was a blast. Like, ooh. Okay. See, let's just see what. No. Right. Okay. Right. That was my longest episode of anything yet. There wasn't a point that I should have put down. I just felt like leaving that at any point when like everything was building up so much would have detracted from everything that I was experiencing. So you get a full feature-length episode there, really. I really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely be hammering this post-game stuff soon. So I'll see you in the next episode for the post-game, where I'm going to try and complete collecting my Paldea Pokemon. I'm going to take on the gyms, and I really want to see what this tournament has to hold. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!